Hello students, myself Assistant Professor Namrata Khilochia, Profile BBA College, Vapi. In the subject that is Business Innovation and Startup, in today's session we will be going to discuss about registration of small scale industries and the major 5 components one need to take care, that is infrastructure, machinery, raw material, finance, marketing and incentive. So let's begin the session with registration of SSI. In their own interest, all the existing SSI or intending entrepreneurs employing more than 10 workers should get themselves registered with the DI, that is Director of Industries, in their particular state. A copy of this application for registration should be sent to the Director of SISI, that is Small Industries Service Institute, in the concerned state. Such registration with the Director of Industries and the Small Industries Service Institute will be of considerable help to small scale unit in obtaining financial assistance from the government and for obtaining machinery on hire purchase basis from the NSIC, that is National Small Industries Corporation. Assistance in the supply of controlled raw materials, specific certificate for imported raw materials and components, and facilities for export promotion would then be easily made available to SSI unit registered with the State Director of Industries. The registration number is available to be quoted while submitting import application. It must required. Now, there is new process of registration available with the Udyog Aadhar by the Ministry of MSME at DIC. So, we will be going to organize one separate session which will be elaborating the details regarding what is the new registration process for SSI and medium scale industries, which is given in Udyog Aadhar. So, we will continue today's session by 6 major components, apart from which we will be going to discuss about the very first one requirement of SSI, that is infrastructure. The Director of Industries and the SISI in the state can be approached to provide you with built-up factory space in an industrial estate or develop the factory site, power availability, pipelines, sewages, etc. after the initial clearance from the State Director of Industries. The municipality or the panchayat issue a NOC, that is no objection certificate. The mechanics of putting up a new factory in Greater Mumbai are given as below. See student, here is only example taken of Greater Mumbai. The similar process will apply to every state, including Gujarat. So, let's discuss mechanics. First one, apply to the Industries Commissioner, Industries and Labour Department, Government of Maharashtra, and obtain a NOC, that is no objection certificate. Step number 2, that is after receiving the NOC, a copy of the above NOC need to apply to the factory form A to the ward engineer of BMC. Here BMC stands for Mumbai Municipality Commission, that is Bombay Municipality Corporation. Third one, clarification and submission of further detail on the information supplied in Form A may follow. So different clarification or information will be given in Form A need to be followed. Fourth one, the sub-engineer will inspect the premises and submit form number 2 to his assistant engineer. So here form number 2 will be submitted by the sub-engineer to his assistant engineer. Then next one, that is fifth one, the assistant engineer will scrutinize or analyze and confirm if the applicant's activity conforms to the zone and will intimate or inform to the applicant in the form number 3 if there is no objection. So form number 3 will be filled if there is no objection and approval is given. But if there is objection by the scrutinizer officer, then form 4 will be filled. Next one, sixth one. Form B will be received by the applicant if form number 3 is issued to him, that is without any objection. This form should be filled in and submitted further. Next one. Within 21 days after the submission of form number A, B and the factory plans in triplicate copy, that is 3 copy, the assistant engineer will issue form number 5 and 6 in which he or she will specify first one, the electronic power sanction. Second, the adequate water facilities provide. Third one, the various requirement, requisition and condition for operating a factory or a plant, including those requirements by the chief inspector of factory. This requirement that may be regarding the sewage facilities, the power facilities, the raw material availability facilities, the installation of the machineries and components, etc. After that, Form C will also be issued along with these forms. Upon complying with the stipulated in the Form B, the Bombay Municipality Commission should be informed thereof in writing regarding this Form C. Subsequently, the permission to the commencement or starting of the production will be given by the director. So, the infrastructure take place in this kind of step-by-step procedure. In the next session, we will be going to further discuss about machinery and raw material as two more important components of SSI. Thank you, students.